This magical village, everyone can use magic, but Jack is the only one who cannot. As the village chief, Jack feels deeply frustrated by this, especially since even the pets can use magic, and just recently, the slime they hired for cleaning could even breathe fire. This deeply affected Jack's pride. Although Jack cannot use magic, he is still the strongest being. One day, a violent tremor broke the peaceful atmosphere, caused by a battle between a fighting bear and a bloody viper in the forest. Their movements were strong enough to trigger an earthquake. To others, they were world-destroying monsters, but to Jack, they were nothing more than delicious food. He became curious about the taste of bear meat, and no sooner had he spoken than the bear and snake appeared before him, massive and full of aggression. The angels had intended to find help. However, Jack refused. But Jack dealt with the two monsters in a single strike. Everyone was stunned, as Jack possessed such incredible power. Next, Jack began preparing the ingredients. The first dish was red wine braised bear meat, which was expected to be delicious but turned out to be very fishy. The second dish was crispy fried snake meat, which surprisingly tasted great, like fried chicken. Soon after, a group of dwarves arrived. They came to the village, looking for fine wine. Jack planned to entertain them with red wine, but they all collectively rejected it, refused to provide it for free. Although the dwarves were poor, they had brewing skills. They discovered that the village had high-quality crops that could be used to brew fine wine. This news sparked interest among a few people, who then helped the dwarves gather the necessary supplies, and assisted them in making distilling equipment. Before long, the dwarves brewed a high-proof corn liquor, which the girls liked very much. Thus, the dwarves successfully joined the village. That night, Jack held a welcome party for them. Dragon King Smith also blended in, but while he was getting drunk, the butler appeared just in time, and took him away. With the Dragon King sent off, problems arose. The dwarves' arrival made Jack raise the issue of future generations, but the dwarves wished for their spouses to be women with big beards. This strange request shocked Jack. A few days later, while Jack was out, a giant dragon appeared in the sky. Jack left to summon the divine sphere to deal with it, but suddenly, another giant dragon appeared. To his surprise, this dragon was none other than Dragon King Smith. It seemed as though they were facing off. Just as Jack didn't know how to react, a third giant dragon suddenly appeared.